Hello everyone, welcome to the Medical Coding with Dr. Ziyad AIA. In this video series, we will discuss CPT chapter-wise MCQs resembling the real AAPC CPC exam. CPT chapter-wise MCQs on maternity care and delivery. Section 1, Antepartum and Fetal Invasive Services. Question number 1. A pregnant patient at 32 weeks is diagnosed with severe polyhydramnios, causing maternal respiratory compromise. The obstetrician performs a therapeutic amniocentesis to drain excess amniotic fluid. Ultrasound guidance is included in the procedure. What is the correct CPT code? So there are 4 answers available. Pause the video, take your CPT codebook and find the answer. So here you have to highlight this is a pregnant patient at 32 weeks with the polyhydramnios and the obstetrician doing the therapeutic amniocentesis with ultrasound guidance. Once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent codes, so you can use the elimination method for the exam purpose. But for real working world, you have to use the CPT alphabetic index. So I will explain both methods. So let's go to the code first. 59,000 says amniocentesis diagnostic. 59,001 says therapeutic amniotic fluid reduction includes ultrasound guidance. So that is the case here. So the correct answer will be answer C. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, here procedure is amniocentesis. So the main index term will be amniocentesis and this is for the therapeutic purpose. So the subterm will be therapeutic and next subterm will be amniotic fluid reduction. It will lead you to the code 59001. Again go to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer C. Question number 2. At 11 weeks gestation, a patient with advanced maternal age undergoes placental tissue sampling via transcervical catheter to obtain trophoblastic cells for early chromosomal analysis. Radiological SNI reported separately. What CPT code describes the procedure? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. Here you had to highlight the placental tissue sampling via transcervical catheter to obtain trophoblastic cell for early chromosomal analysis. And radiological supervision and interpretation reported separately. So no need to worry about that. But here very important, this clinical scenario describes a placental tissue sampling via a transcervical catheter to obtain trophoblastic cells at 11 weeks of gestation. This procedure is medically known as chorionic Villus sampling. Even so, it says placental tissue sampling, you have to search for the chorionic Villus sampling. Here you have to be careful with the medical terminology. When you check the answer, you will understand this. So once you go to the codes, 59,000 says amniocentesis diagnostic, 59,012 says chordocentesis, any method, 59,015 says chronic Villus sampling, any method. And for radiological supervision and interpretation, you have to use the additional code 76,945. But in this case, it is not asking for the radiology code. So here it says chronic Villus sampling, but in the procedure it says placental tissue sampling. Both are the same. So you have to be careful. So the correct answer will be answer C. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, first go for the main index term chorionic Villus, then go for the subterm biopsy. It will lead you to the code 59,015. Again come back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer C. So if you want to code for the radiological supervision and interpretation, then you have to add this code also. Question number 3. A patient at 40 weeks gestation with post-term pregnancy is evaluated with oxytocin infusion to assess fetal heart rate response to induced uterine contractions. The physician documents a contraction stress test CST, which CPT code is reported. So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. Let's find the answer using the elimination method. So here you have to highlight this is the evaluation with oxytocin infusion to assess fetal heart response to induced uterine contraction. So the procedure is contraction stress test. So let's go for the codes. 59,020 says fetal contraction stress test. So that is the case here. Fetal contraction stress test. Let's check other answers. 59,025 says fetal non-stress test. 59,030 says fetal scalp blood sampling. 59,050 says fetal monitoring during labor by consulting physician. So here the correct answer will be answer B, 59,020. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, you can go for the direct index term fetal contraction stress test. It will lead you to the code 59,020, or else you can search oxytocin stress test fetal. That also lead you to the same code. So once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer B. Question number 4. During active labor, a non-attending perinatologist is asked to evaluate abnormal fetal heart tracing. She reviews the electronic fetal monitoring strips, provide a written report, and personally supervises the monitoring. She does not manage labor. What CPT codes apply? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight a non-attending perinatologist. So she is not attending the labor, but she is monitoring the fetal heart sound. So evaluate the abnormal fetal heart tracings, reviews the electronic fetal monitoring strips, provide a written report, and personally supervises the monitoring. She does not manage the labor. So once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent codes. So you can use the elimination method for the exam purpose. So once you go to the course, 99,020 says fetal contraction stress test. 59,025 says fetal non-stress test. 59,050 says fetal monitoring during labor by consulting physician. That is non-attending physician with a written report, supervision and interpretation. And 51 says interpretation only. But in this case, she supervise and interpret. So both parties there. So the correct code will be 59,050. So the correct answer will be answer C. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, first go to the main index term fetal monitoring. Again it will redirect you C monitoring fetal. Again go to the monitoring, then go for the subterm fetal, then go for the subterm during labor. It will lead you to the following 3 codes. Again come back to the table list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct code will be answer C. Question number 5. A maternal fetal medicine specialist performs a transabdominal infusion of saline into the amniotic cavity to relieve severe oligohydramnios causing fetal limb contractions. Ultrasound guidance is included. What CPT code is reported? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight the procedure is transabdominal infusion of saline into the amniotic cavity to relieve severe oligohydramnios that causing the fetal limb contractions. In ultrasound guidance also used. So once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent codes, so you can use the elimination method in the exam to save time. So let's go to the codes. 59,001 says therapeutic amniotic fluid reduction, but in this case we are adding normal saline. 59,070 says transabdominal amnioinfusion including ultrasound guidance. So that is the case here, amnioinfusion. You are infusing the amniotic fluid, that is the normal saline, with the ultrasound guidance. 59,070 says transabdominal amnioinfusion including ultrasound guidance. So that is the case here, amnioinfusion. You are infusing the amniotic fluid, that is the normal saline, with the ultrasound guidance. Once you look at the codes, 59,076 says fetal fluid drainage. That is not the case here. 59,076 says fetal shunt placement. That is not the case here. So the correct answer will be answer C. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, here the procedure is amnioinfusion, not the amniocentesis. So the main index term amnioinfusion and the subterm transabdominal. So it will lead you to the code 59,070. Again come back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer C. Question number 6. A 22-week fetus with severe bilateral obstructive uropathy requires drainage. The perinatologist placed a vesicoamniotic shunt under ultrasound guidance to drain fetal urine from the bladder into the amniotic cavity. Ultrasound guidance included. Which CPT code is reported? So there are 4 answers available. Take a CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight the perinatologist places a vesicoamniotic shunt under ultrasound guidance. So vesicoamniotic shunt and to drain the fetal urine. So let's use the elimination method first. Once you go to the code, 59,070 says transabdominal amnioinfusion. This is not the infusion. So next code 59,072 says fetal umbilical cord occlusion. That is not the case here. 59,074 says fetal fluid drainage. Example vesicocentesis, thoracocentesis, paracentesis, including ultrasound guidance. So that is the case here, but you have to be careful. In this procedure, perinatologist places a vesicoamniotic shunt under ultrasound guidance. So that is for the continuous usage. But in this case, it's only draining the fluid. When you look at the answer, 59,076 says fetal shunt placement including ultrasound guidance. So that is the exact case here. So you may confuse with 74 and 76, but here you have to be careful. Here the shunt placement is done. So the correct answer will be answer D. So here it may be done using the needle aspiration, not the shunt procedure, but shunt is done with this code. So the correct answer will be answer D. So if you want to find the answer using CPT alphabetic index, so you can search for the index term fetal procedure, then go for the subterm shunt placement, that is lead you to the code 59076. Again come back to the table list and confirm. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer D. Question number 7, a bonus question. A 24-year-old woman at 15 weeks of gestation is diagnosed with the complete Hydatiform Mole. Due to extensive molar tissue, the gynecologist performs an abdominal hysterectomy to evacuate the molar pregnancy. Which CPT code is reported? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. When you find the answer, please leave the answer in the comment section with your explanation. If you need the answer for this question with the explanation, please wait for the next part. The next part will start with question number 7. If you have any queries, please leave in the comment section. If you have any doubts or if you want to cover any other topics, you can contact me anytime using my email and the WhatsApp number provided in the description. Please subscribe my channel and check out my other playlist as well. Thank you.